Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of creating my first game, and we're gonna soon start. Let me check if we have a voice, and soon we're gonna start. Okay, perfect. Now we can start. Since last episode, I just had some small changes. I just tried to make everything aligned so these edges are correctly aligned to the window, and also there is same thing with this wall and the door. And I also added some objects, one key and this curtain, I think. So now it's better. I also added a light on top of this room to make it better for you to understand how it's gonna be in the real game. I mean, almost. So now we are gonna have a better understanding about this room, how it's gonna be in the game. So this is what we have for now. Today we are gonna add some other objects, and yeah, let's see what do we have. First of all, maybe we need to add some objects. I had a list, I'm trying to find it and then we can go on. So first is an image frame. I think that this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna keep it simple. So let's go to this view. I'm gonna move it top here. I'm gonna scale it. It could be, so everything is vintage or retro here in this room. Because of that, I wanna use a landscape scale. So that's it. Okay. First of all, we need to narrow it. Maybe we can go to this item and let's say it's gonna be 15. Yeah, that's good. I like it. We just need to move it, and okay, I think this is correct. Oopsie, what am I doing? So it seems correct. Oh, the issue is, how can I get out of this? Okay, slowly. Let's go to the, okay, this is correct. Let's add some frame for this. I'm gonna deselect. Maybe it's better to go to the local view, and now I am going to face mode, and I'm going to select everything and deselect these two frames. Now I'm going to extrude. or I can do this the other way. It's better, I guess. Let's choose these two, and I'm gonna insert. First of all, I'm gonna reset all the transforms, and yes, this is good. Now I need this one. I will extrude it. I need to disable snapping. Now we have a frame. I think that's good. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Let's also add some materials for this. Later I'm gonna change these materials, because when I had a conversation with the AI, I just noticed that there is a better way for the games to make materials for this concept that I have, which is mostly colors, and the materials are not that much complex. So we can use another technique that we will go to that also. The technique is that we are going to have one material for all objects in this room. Yeah, that's cool. It's a way to handle that like this. For now, let's start with one of the objects that we already have, and I will select this one. I will choose another material, which is this for now, or maybe to make it more visible we can choose something else like that. Okay, now it's better. Now we have the photo. That's good. I know that while we are modeling, we are not going to do the materials that much. We are going to finish the models and later we are going to do that. But the thing is that I don't have a real design. I have something based on my idea in AI generated, but that one is also not the thing that I wanted. That's the reason I'm trying to make it more like my idea. So that's the reason I'm trying different stuff. So it's becoming more like the thing that is in my mind. I'm happy with that. And with this, I think that in this room, let's just fix the origin for this one. And we will go to the next step. Okay, good. Now the origin is correct. I want to duplicate this one. So D, then I will rotate it, and Z, 90 degree, oh, minus 90 degree. That's good. And also I wanna rotate that on Y, 90 degree. Now this is gonna be here. I'm gonna snap it. Maybe we have to go to this view. Okay, yes, these are the two photos that we have in this room. That's great. And this key is gonna be behind of one of these two. So this is a puzzle game and we are gonna have these kind of stuff. Let's check if the origin is correct. Yes, I can see that. So when we want to animate that, this is gonna be good. That's a good thing. After that, we need to go to the other stuff that we have. One of the other things that we need is a battery. We can model that also. And let's go to model that. This is one of the easy ones. Let me remove these. So I'm gonna have a circle. Let's see what is the size. Maybe 2. Let's see. It's gonna be so small. So if we are gonna have a battery here, let's say I will select the edges. Let's extrude that fast. I want to see how does it look like. Okay, that's good, because sometimes we need to exaggerate to make it more visible for user. So I guess that this battery is bigger than what it is in real life, but still this is good. And yeah, that's good. So let's do Ctrl Z. Once again, we are going to local view, and first we are gonna see what do we have here. Okay, now I need to extrude that for 10 centimeters. That's good. Yes, just like that. Once again. I think that's good. This is a low poly modeling. We have to keep it in mind. We don't want to make it perfect. So that's it. That's what we have. Good. And okay. This is it with the modeling of the button. Let's take a look from this side. Again, I just want to be sure that it's visible in this room. Yeah, it is. We can see that we have something here. So I'm not gonna be really restricted about the materials right now, because the focus is on models for now, and later, as I said, we are gonna change these materials, all of the items, to one material. Then it's gonna be better for the performance on the mobiles. Let's see, what do we have? Image frames, I did that key. We have it. We also need one monitor. This is not for this room, but let's design it right now. Then we can finish this modelings for this episode, and then we can go to the next step, which is just materials and the other stuff for the next ones. So maybe it's better to just go on with the monitors. So I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be one of the LCD monitors, so it's gonna be narrow. It's too much. Okay, now I can see that better, and I guess that's good. So it's gonna be kind of similar to this uh, object that we created earlier. So we are gonna do the same thing. And let me go to the face. First of all, we need to do this once again. And now okay, that's it. Okay, perfect. Now we can just move back to this. Let's toggle that. Okay, and now we need to go back. For the back, we are also gonna use insert, and here I wanna just scale that, maybe like this, extrude it. We are not gonna see much from the back of this monitor, so let's do this, and just like that. Something like this. Something like this. Okay, good. Now, oh my bad. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. Now I need something like this. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. This is the monitor. Perfect. I'm gonna move it here for now. Later I'm gonna clean up everything in this room. For now we are just gonna have the rough, it's not gonna be organized perfectly, but still this is good. That's good. I like it. Now we need another one, which is mouse. Let's move it here. We're gonna scale it down. Let's go to the local view. Something like this. We are going to edge, move it down. That could be also mouse. I'm thinking about that to make it this much simple, or just add some other stuff. Maybe it's better to add a little bit more. So this is too much. Or I'm doing this wrong. I think this is good, that like this, and later we're gonna have this down. Is it too simple? I think that's good for now. If I thought that this is too simple for this scene, later I'm gonna add more details on this. For now, that's what we have for mouse. It's gonna be here, and we also need another one, which is keyboard. So let's scale it down, move it here, scale it down. So while our mouse is so simplified, let's do the same with the keyboard. I think that's good because the room that we are designing, these computer and the other stuff related to that, is super minimal. So I think this design is enough for that. Let's take a look at that for this room for now. Yeah, I just need to narrow this, and yeah, it's like computer. That's good. I think that's good for now. The other thing that we need is a grandfather clock. I'm thinking about that. Should we do this for this episode or we can do this later? Let me check something. Okay, let's do this in this episode. For this grandfather clock, we're gonna have another cube, which we are doing for most of the objects for this game. It is gonna be, let's say, let me go to the Y and then I can decide better. It's gonna be here. So let's take a look at that. It's gonna be more narrow. Let's move it here. Z and here. So let me take a look at that. How is gonna be the view for the game. If I orbit, it's gonna be good. Okay, that's good. I am happy with that. Let's see what we can do for this. I will toggle once again to the local view. Let's go here. This is gonna be the front. I need to do some base, some legs for that. So I will go to the wireframe. I will select these faces and I will extrude. Okay, something like this. for now. I just want to be sure if I didn't pay attention, if I is it now? Yeah, okay, it's taller now. I'm gonna fix it later. Let's go back here. I will put a loop here, another one close to that, like here maybe. Once again, I will go to the wireframe. I will select these, extrude, and something like that. Okay, oh, it's too much. Let's go back. Once again, I will select them, and I will extrude. Maybe that's enough. Then I need to choose this loop here. I want to make it a little bit better. I don't like it that like this, so I will move it, and it's better now. Yeah, I like it like this. Now I need to do this. Maybe it's too much. Once again. Okay, this is good. Now I'm happy with this part. And here we're gonna have the door. We will go back to this, and let's go on top. Yeah, I think this is a good place. We can move it later if we thought that this is not. Let's go back here. Choose faces. I will select these, and once again I want to extrude it like this. That's good. And here maybe a little bit tougher. Here is gonna be the clock. Maybe a little bit tougher, and here we need to do something to make it a little bit beautiful. Let's go like this. I will select this as a face, extrude it. Yeah, like that. Let's see what do we have right now. Okay, this is good. That's good. I will go to front view once again, and what should we do with this crown? We need to make it better. I can add some loops. This is gonna be too much. We have low poly, super low poly. That's what I want to do. I will select these three. I will go back to Y. Okay, Y. once again. Or what about this one? I also like this one. Okay, I think that's good. Good. Let's remove local view. Okay, I think that's good. We need to add more details to that. Let's select this face and now I want to add the inside of this clock. Let's do this. I think this is good. And now, before that, I needed to duplicate that. So let me duplicate it. I will put it here. I'll be back to that. The reason that I did this because I want to add some doors for these. So soon I need this measurement. That's the reason I did it right now. So we are gonna be happier with this, I think, later. I think for the bottom ones, this is good. Let's unselect them. For the top one, I think this is gonna be something like that. Yes. Or even more close. Okay, perfect. This is the place that we are gonna see the clock and the other stuff. And here we are gonna see some gears. Now the doors. I don't need these edges, so I'm gonna dissolve it. Same here. And now we can move them back, both of them. Or let's extrude them and then move them back here. Let's go to the wire, then that's good. The reason that I'm thinking is that do I need this transparent material for this or not? Because now the thing that I added was just glasses, but do we need this, or we can just escape that for performance issues? So maybe I'm just gonna remove that. I need to think about that and research a little bit, and then I can think about that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it because it's easier to remove. And yeah, we are gonna have just some clock in here and some gears in this side. And then this is gonna be the grandfather clock in this room, which is one of the important elements of this level. So I think that we have most of the important objects for this level. Now I need to clean up this, and we're gonna be almost ready for the first level. Let's see if I can do something with this part. I want to make it better. I want to add another cube here. Let's go to the front view. Like that. I want to scale it Y and move it, scale it, and let's see. Oh, it's so in front. Let's take a look. Is it better this way? Maybe. I don't know. I need to think about that part. I'm not happy with that. Maybe I'm gonna just remove these two. But for now, I'm gonna keep it. That's good. Maybe I can add another. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make it a little bit better. So this is gonna be the last thing that we are gonna do this episode, and hopefully we are gonna finish it soon. Now I'm gonna select them. Once again. Yeah, it's not a wireframe, that's the reason it's not correct. Let's go back and oh man, I always forget about this. I have to remember that from now on. Every time that I want to do this, this is one of the first things that I have to check. Now it's better. I will go to this view. Let's see. This is better now. So I think that this is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna keep for now, and in the next episode I'm gonna polish this grandfather clock. We are gonna see next levels finally. I mean, not levels, sorry, next rooms finally. And yeah, that's it for now, I think. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope that you enjoyed that. See you next time.